Hello, and welcome to whatever this is. So I was planning to go live today, but I hadn't really sort of thought about what I wanted to talk about, and here we are about being real in the face of reality. So my world as a person and as a coach and as a hypnotherapist and as a whatever this is, whatever I am, whatever you are, I'm nothing if I'm not real. I'm nothing if I'm not authentically me. And what we often neglect or what we often forget is that at the end of the day, we are human we are spiritual beings in a human body having an experience here on this planet at this time when things are so amazing and incredible and all of those things. Over the past couple of weeks, I've been dealing with my own layers. As I like to say, humans are like ogres or onions or parfait. If anyone's seen Shrek, you know that is usually my reference. And for me, in the last couple of weeks, a new layer has popped up for me to deal with. I'm a lot closer today because my son is behind me on my chair, so I can't step back. I could sit on his tablet and him if I want to, but I won't. So we have layers, and often when we deal with things in our lives, it's a cycle of your subconscious will only allow you to deal with a certain level of it, and then your programming or your limiting beliefs or whatever kicks in and goes, no, you can't do that. That's the ceiling. You can't go past that. That's as far as you can get right now. But then you might go through another growth phase and you get to the next level. Now, that's what's happened in my life. I've got to the next level and I refuse to hit the ceiling, so I'm dealing with the next level of it. What it's come down to is everyone's entitled to an opinion. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and that's okay. But if you don't love, accept, and respect and approve of yourself, then you're not going to let anyone else do that either. So I want to encourage you to love yourself first, to accept where you are at and keep working towards where you want to be. I want to encourage you to love and respect yourself first, so that you can open the door to other people treating you the way you want to be treated. It is okay for you to speak. It is okay for you to speak up and be heard. It is okay for you to give yourself permission to be inspired, to take action without having to justify that to anyone. It is okay for you to reframe those beliefs, for you to move forward and believe something new. It is okay for you to be different to what you used to be. It is okay for you to be whatever you want to be. You just have to step out and be it. You can change your mind in an instant. Now, what often happens is we go around the cycle again and we hit that upper ceiling. And we don't want to hit that upper ceiling. We want to break through the ceiling. But you might go around and get to that upper ceiling again and go, I've already dealt with this. Why do I have to deal with it again? And it's just a new layer. It's just a new level of what you've been dealing with. And it's okay for you to see that old pattern and go, no, I no longer embody or envision that for my life. Now I choose to embody this new version, to be different, to do more, to be more. Every day you can choose to see and recognize the moments where you're not functioning in your true self, when you're functioning out of hurt or in protection mode or keeping yourself safe. I'm done with safe. I'm done with safe. I'm done with being in someone else's vision of me. It is time for me to be me in all of that, whatever that looks like in this moment. I choose to love and accept and respect myself and all the parts of me that feel or see things differently. Now is your time. Okay, now is your time. It is time for you. Hello, Charlene. It is time for you to accept that other people may see you in a certain way and they have their opinions and ideas of what you are or who you are. But it doesn't mean that they are correct. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion and their perception of you, but it is okay and it is safe for you to be different. This process worked me through to a point where I said, what do my fears say about me? What do my doubts say about me? And what does my action, the things that I do, what do they say about me, about my patterns, about my behavior? Because that all leads back to those limiting beliefs and what I truly believe about myself. Here's the thing. Everyone may be entitled to their perception, their opinion, but if they are in your life and expressing their opinion to you, there may be some part of you that still believes what they are saying. And that can be really confronting. They still may, it's a reflection. So we often, hey, Sammy, I just got your message. I'll reply in a moment. It's really easy though, so don't stress. You get to choose to step into your power, to use your voice, to speak up instead of swallowing the words that you want to say. It is time for you to acknowledge all of who you are so that you can step into all of who you want to be. What do your fears say about you? What do your doubts say about you? And what does your action say about you? Because we may have all grown up in different environments or with no issues at all or with a ton of issues or with, we may have all been hurt or, plagued by doubts and fears and anxieties. And a lot of coaches would say to you, if you're plagued by what ifs, what if it doesn't work, or what if this happens, or what if that happens? Most coaches I know, I've said it too, will say, but what if it works? What if you can succeed? What if you do succeed? What if you achieve your dreams? Sammy, thank you so much. I say, what if we reach behind those fears and behind the anxiety and behind the doubt and behind all of that stuff and work on rewiring the neural pathways in your brain? Because that's the work I do. That's what hypnotherapy does. That's what neuro-linguistic programming does. I'm an NLP practitioner, a hypnotherapist, and a coach, amongst other things. But what if we reach behind it? What if we work layer by layer and peel it all back and rewire it so that you can feel what you want to feel? Literally rewire your subconscious to see what you want to see and feel how you want to feel. Because our fears, doubts, and worry cycles were set in our psyche when we were kids. The way we react and respond to things was set when we were kids, when we maybe didn't have a voice, when we didn't have power, when we didn't have the things that we have now. We are adults now, but we still function the way we were taught or programmed to function when we were kids. Some days I sit here and I might get a little bit mad at my kids sometimes because I'm a human being who reacts sometimes. And this little guy here will say, Mummy, are you still happy with me? Like, yeah, buddy, I love you so much. That's never going to change. Oh, no, Sammy. That's no good. It's time for us to acknowledge that part of us that we need to work on. Sometimes we need to acknowledge that there's work to be done so that we can, when we decide to be different, we can rewire that part. So we can, and every time those old patterns show up, we can acknowledge that part. Go, yeah, I see you. I feel you. But it is safe for me to do things differently. It is safe for me to be okay. It is safe for me to not go into panic every time this crops up. It is safe. I am safe. I used to do what I needed to do or what I knew to do to keep me safe. The pattern was set when I was younger, when I had no power to say no or to stand up for myself. That is, truthfully, my pattern was to keep me safe. And I still do certain things to keep me safe. But at the end of the day, I am safe. I am an adult, and I get a say. I get to speak up. And it's about you. It's about you standing up and saying, no, I'm an adult now, and I don't have to feel anxious or afraid, because I know that the universe has my back, that I can fix this, that this is actually not a big deal, and that everything always works out. You need to sort of shift your perspective to look for the evidence of where things have worked out in the past. The universe has your back. It is okay for me to be seen. It is okay for me to be heard. It is safe for me to be seen and heard and have a voice and to say when enough is enough. It is safe for me to be me, all of me, no exceptions. All right. That, look, for me, the last 2 days has been huge in terms of breakthroughs and me working out where I'm headed. And I put a post up like literally 5 minutes ago about a free workshop, completely free, on the 22nd of the 2nd at 2:00. It will only be about 45 minutes, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes max, because I'll have to go and get my son from school, as will a lot of people. But it is free. It will either be on crushing limiting beliefs or becoming authentically yourself and how you can do it. Now, can I go through all of that, one of those topics, in 45 minutes? No. No, there is a greater program about that. But what I'm really pushing forward on is my Calm, Confident, Connected program, which is coming soon. It's going to start in April. I'm looking for beta testers for that. So come along to the workshop on the 22nd so that I can tell you what's going on with the Calm, Confident, Connected program. It's a 6-week program. It's super duper awesome. But it's all about embodying your true self. It's all about crushing limiting beliefs and being authentically you. These are the things I'm working on right now. The beta testers will get it at less than half price because it's a 6-week program. It will be valued at like $1,500, and I'm only charging $497 for the beta testers. So if you can be one of those, talk to me about money, talk to me about why you shouldn't be included in that program. Tell me what is holding you back. I've got to go because I need to get lunch for the little guy and myself. But I hope this was helpful for you. Tell me what stood out for you. If you want to be part of the workshop, you need to join the breakthrough group. It is tagged in the post somewhere on my page today. So go join the group if you're not part of it. If you are part of it, it's a free group. Guys, why wouldn't you want to be in a free group that tries to help lift you up and, empower you? All right. I got to go. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.